Hi, this is Bastiaan, and today I'm sharing a game in which I'm facing the French defense. D4, E6, knight to F3, and D5. So there are several options. I can choose to advance, fortify, or I can exchange pawns. So I'm choosing to exchange. So pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn. And I'm developing the second knight on C3. And this not only attacks black's pawn on C5, D5, but it also invites him to advance his pawn and overextend in order to attack my own knight. So black plays D4, which is playable, and now I'm deciding to attack the overextended pawn. So knight goes to B5 with two attackers, but black has plenty of resources to defend his pawn, and plays knight to C6 to add another defender. Now I can't add any more attackers on the pawn, because the only move that's possible to add another attacker is C3 to threaten pawn takes pawn, but it looks like black can simply recapture the pawn with pawn takes pawn, pawn takes back, and queen takes queen, forcing white to recapture with his king, and white will lose castling privileges. So it doesn't look like C3 is a good move, but C3 is played anyways, because if you look deep enough into it, if pawn takes pawn, recapture, queen takes and king takes, white is left with an attack on the C7 pawn, and black will either have to lose castling privileges himself after king moves in order to defend, and white can continue with bishop f4. White will be up a pawn. Alternatively, instead of king d8, black's best bet is to immediately play bishop d6 in order to prevent and block the development of my own bishop. But after knight takes bishop, so black's already losing the bishop pair, and pawn takes, black is left with an isolated pawn that's impossible to defend. And after bishop f4, there's no real way for black to develop in order to defend the pawn. So if king goes to d7, you can attempt to protect it. King c2. So c3 actually is a good move, and black now realizes that, and he doesn't exchange pawns because he's in need of his queen to protect the c7 square. So instead, black defends his pawn with bishop to c5, adding yet another defender and keeping his queen on the d8 square. So I continue development as well. Bishop to c4, looking to castle. Bishop to g4 with a pin. Castle. And black plays knight to e7, getting ready to castle himself. And this looks like a normal enough move, but actually black has made a huge mistake here, because after attacking d4 and then c7, I'm now giving a third target, and that's the f7 pawn. So bishop takes, check, typical f7 bishop sacrifice, king recaptures, and then knight to g5 check, with a discovered attack on the bishop. And black tries to boldly recapture the knight with king g6. So queen takes, and then h5, and black has created the double attack with the king attacking the knight and the pawn attacking the queen. And there are two moves only for white. That's queen to g3, or to f4 if he wants to keep protecting the knight. But if queen to g3, black can play knight to f5, queen f4, but then simply queen takes, and white is down a minor piece. Alternatively, white can try queen to f4 in order to defend, but then black can continue development with rook to f8, queen to g3 in order to protect, and knight f5, chasing away the queen, again with queen takes knight afterwards. So there's no real way for black to save his knight after pawn to h5. So it looks like white has made a mistake with the sacrifice, but actually I've got something else in mind, because after queen to e6 check, abandoning the knight, black is forced to recapture. King takes knight, only legal move. And then we have d3 check, again with the forced move, king to h4, leading to queen h3 mate. So that's my game against the French. It's a 14 move crush. I hope you enjoyed the game, and it gives you some ideas in order to fight the French defense. And thanks for watching. Have a great evening.